Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we're selling Euro USD. Currently market execution. There's gonna be the profit area and stop loss. Let me just send that to the group. In 1 second, while I'll send that to the group as well. Okay.
Mine's stuck.
So big profit one is at, what was it?
11795.
Okay. And well, second take profit, it's gonna be based on the either 4-hour or daily time frame. To be honest, we might just place it on the daily time frame, which should be 50% of the accumulation, of the imbalance that we have here. So my second take profit is gonna be based on 50% of that imbalance that we have right there on the daily time frame. So let me just spread this out. So around that area, it's like 50%. So second take profit is gonna be 157 pips, which would be at 1.10945. You know, want to take us out of that?
Got it.
And the last take profit is going to be based on the breaker that we have right here, which is the accumulation of price candle on a daily, which would be at 276 pips. That would be the third take profit for your USD, which is at 1.09755. Point 0.9755.
Andreas, this market execution?
Yeah, it's market execution.
Yo, Andre, we deleted the GBP USD buy limit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Do you have any questions on this one?
Nope.
No questions on Euro USD. Everything clear?
Everything clear.
Okay. So the next pair is going to be Euro GP. Yeah, Euro GP. So currently on Euro GP, looking at the time frame, we had gotten for a buy previously down here. I believe we got the move up here, cut around 150 pips. Yeah, like 130 to 150 pips that we caught. We seen why we had that take profit. Pretty simple, because we seen the accumulation of price candle right there. So every time there's an accumulation of price candle market, no matter what, it's always going to get rejected, because that's where the big hedge funds are that they're looking to trade in, which they're banks trading for buys, trading for sell, depending on where the market direction is going to be going to. So currently right now, what market is doing, so we have a false trend right here. So for anybody who does not know what a false trend is, it's an area where we have 3 consecutive tabs where retail traders are looking to be trading in. So currently we have the first tab, which is the low, the high, second tab, the low, the high, third tab, the low, and then the high, right? So what's going to happen in the false trend? So in a retail perspective, retail traders are going to get in for buys in this low. They're going to get in for buy areas in this low and buy areas in this low, right? But little do they know, once we reach that area on the third tab, it's going to go to the upside and look for an accumulation of price candle like we did on the daily time frame, and then start dropping to hunt out what is the stop losses, right? When you have stop losses on the third tap and second tap, which is where all retail traders are moving their new stop losses at, because why? Because they're in profits, right? So once they run in profits, they either move their stop loss to break even or stop profit, which is on their entry prices of the second and third tap. So currently market is liquidating all the stop losses that we have right there on the third tap. So market's gonna still keep on dropping more, and clear out the stop losses that we have right here in this liquidity from the second tap, right? So that's what we currently have going on Euro GP. So most likely we're going to be placing what is a buy limit on this area, but just breaking it down to the 4-hour perspective market. And the 4-hour perspective market, you guys could see that daily false trend that we have on the second tap is where we meet with an accumulation of price candle that we have right here on the 4-hour. So this is the reason why we're looking to get in for a buying position, because once market reaches that area, it's going to clear all the stop loss that we have right here and stop loss that we have right here. So that way, then the banks can start getting for a bigger push to the upside. So this is an area that we as institutional traders want to be looking to get in for buying positions. So our entry might most likely would be based on the 4-hour, not on the 1-hour this time, just because the 4-hour is more clear. Well, I mean, actually, the 1-hour right here, you could actually see in the 1-hour too as well the accumulation of price candle that we have with the 1-hour time frame too, which is this one right here, the last bearish candle before the drastic move to the upside. So that'll be our entry price for Euro GP, getting in for what it is a buy limit order. Whoever has their mic on, you guys turn it off. All right. So our entry price for Euro GP is going to be longing it. It's going to be down here. And for that buy position, stop loss would be around 33 pips to 35, right below, like around, I always put my stop loss like 10 to 15 pips below the commissioner price candle, just to let it have some space to breathe, right? So I can have some more space just in case it clears out all the stop loss and then spikes up. So that would be my entry price, stop loss 35 pips. So my first take profit, I would want it to have on equal highs. So now I'm gonna start looking for equal highs. More likely those equal highs would be on my 4-hour time frame. What my current equal high would be right here. That would be looking to clear out. So my first take profit would be around 135 pips, risking 35. So this would be my entry price right there. My profit area for the first take profit, and my stop loss right there. So risking 35 to gain 136 for the first take profit. Remember once I have that. You guys got it?
Got it.
Okay. So second take profit, I'm gonna look to clear the old high that we left up here, which this would be the old high now, which that would be an amount of like 220 pips around there. So second take profit will be right here at 0.91560. Let me know if you guys got that. There. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So currently that's what I'm looking for, Euro USD and Euro GP. So far for the week, honestly, I think those are the only trades that we would be taking for the week. I think those are the only setups that work for this week. We see trades tomorrow, we could take them, but I don't really see anything else going on for the week because all the big moves already happened. And we already caught all the big moves pretty much. But other than that, do you guys have like any questions or any specific pair that you guys want to go ahead and review? I'll go and review it with you guys. Any questions or any other pair that you guys want to look at?
Hold on.
All right, DJ. Check that out. I don't trade that pair, but I'll check it out. So let's see who said DJ. And she's Shanichiska, is that how you pronounce her name? It's a hard name. It's a hard name. And you know, okay. All right. So first of all, what I want you to do before you even check it out I'm gonna let you share your screen. I want to see what you're looking at, so I could just help you out on it. So you guys could also be like learning too. I don't want you guys to just rely on me 100%. So I want to see how you guys also like do your analysis. Try to help you guys a bit more on your analysis as well. So for the person who wants to go overview GUSD JPY, I'll stop sharing my screen, and you can share your screen now. All right, you can share your screen. Francisca, are you gonna share your screen or no? Are you there? So, you can share your screen now if you want. No? All right. I guess not. All right. So, okay. So what's it that you were looking at on GUSD We're looking for buys. We're looking for sales. You can turn your mic on if you want.
Can you hear me?
You're looking for a buy.
No.
Okay. So why were you looking for a buy?
I was looking for the liquid divide at the top.
The what?
In the POA, you can see the liquid divide, right?
To the left.
The accumulation price candle.
No, to the left of the chart, you can see the liquid divide at the top.
Your mic is kind of low.
That big drop to the left, I think, is what she's talking about. It needs to cover that.
Are you talking about that right there? It says the accumulation price candle and go up.
Yeah.
I think she's talking about all the way to the left.
All right. Yeah, so if you were looking for a buy for that particular reason, I mean, that is a good spotted area to get in for a buy actually on USD So just by looking at this, I mean, we currently do see on the forward time frame that came down and tested that accumulation price candle, also fulfilling 50% of this liquidity wood, which is the imbalance that we have. So we see that testing there. So we most likely could be looking for buying positions. Honestly, I would just see how DXY is looking, how it's reacting, and depending on how that looks, whoever wrote that on the screen, can you erase it? Can you please erase that?
Can you erase that, please?
So I want to be looking at Dixie, which is the dollar index. So pretty much depending on what's going on the dollar index is what's going to be happening on GCJPY or GCCHF as well, right? So currently looking at the dollar index, we do see dollar dropping. I would want to see dollar drop to this accumulation price candle. So most likely we still see USDJPY dropping a bit more before we see that push to the upside. So depending on what's going on here is what's going to happen on the US dollar pairs, right? So looking at the dollar index, we still have a couple more to drop. So I would want to see dollar drop to this area, which is the accumulation price candle that we have right here, to come and test and then push to the upside. So at the moment, I would just be waiting a bit more on USDJPY to get in. It wouldn't be a good moment to get in, just depending on by just looking at what's going on the dollar index, which is Dixie, which is DXY, right? So DXY still has a bit more to drop. So I would just wait. I would wait for DXY to drop to this area, right where we have this accumulation price candle, before we see the push to the upside for USDJPY. So at the moment, that's what I would currently be waiting for before I even get in for a buy on USDJPY. Any questions? Any questions or any other pairs that you guys want to go over with before the meeting ends? It has less than 1 minute, so it might just turn off in any moment now.
I'm good.
No, okay then. Well, no questions, guys.
Andre,
Spanish session.
Andre, hold, 1 minute.
Session. What?
1 minute. Could you check out the stop loss you posted for the group? The figure. I think something's wrong with the figure you posted for the stop loss. Euro USD.
Oh, Euro USD?
Yeah.
Stop loss is 12755.
Yeah, so 12755.
At 24, at minus 24 pips.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, yeah. I probably put the 1.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so I'll see you guys then tomorrow on Spanish session. Whoever wants to jump on the Spanish session, you can. And everybody have a good